Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration, Krastorio 2, and AAI vehicles. Ooh, rocket flying off. Good. Last time, I think we kind of came to the conclusion that we are having an issue. Sorry about that. An issue with modules. I do have a whole bunch of Prod 4 modules on me. I picked them up because I thought Prod 4 modules are better than not a lot of Prod 5 modules. But as you can see, my pocket is completely empty of speed modules. And the reason why we are kind of out of speed modules is because, well, we are just not making them that fast. And one of the reasons why we're not making speed modules as fast is, well, for one, we're kind of low on red circuits. And for another, we are going to be low on blue circuits. And to make red circuits, we are going to need... where is it over here? It is hidden over here, usage. We are going to need electronic components. And to make blue circuits, we also need red circuits. And we also need a lot of green circuits. Now, green circuits, we have already made over here. We have this nice little green circuit built over here. And today, we are going to focus on the electronic component build. Now, just before the recording, I was kind of waiting on my food to be delivered, and I was a little bit thinking about stuff, and I have already sketched out the electronic components machine over here. This is what we are going to be building today. It's a fairly simple machine and a fairly simple recipe, since there are two recipes for electronic components, unless there's another one hidden in here. Now, these are all recycling recipes. There we go. There is two recipes, one with lithium and one without. The one with lithium is more advanced and gives you way more components than the one without lithium. It also makes you use less glass, plastic, and silicon in the long haul. And this is also the recipe we're going to be doing over here now. Luckily for us, the input over here is equal on all of these, which means we can just feed it in by using two half-half belts. And that is the thing that's going to be done over here. Over here, we will have some kind of station that will be feeding in our products over here, or our requirements over here, and then we turn them over here into the electronic components. Now, we will be getting 4 blue belts out of this. Another thing we're going to be doing with this station over here is we are going to redesign our train stations, especially for the output. Not necessarily for the input. Input, I think, is fine because all will be buffered in a big warehouse. But for the output, you can already see over here that this design was kind of nice to have at the beginning, but I think we can do better over here. I think we can do this in a way that we can load up our trains way faster. It will, of course, be more belt intensive, but so be it. So, where are we going to be building? We are going to be building over here, because over here it's kind of getting a little bit full and a little bit weird, which is fine. Full and weird is good, but I think we will want to expand over here a bit more. That also will probably mean that we are going to be probably building on top of this thing over here, which is fine as well, as long as we do connect up this connection over here and that connection over there. Good. Sorry about that. So let's get our whole thing on the roll. Let me just pick up this machine over here. There we go. Oop. And let's see what we can do. Science is also kind of a bit stuck, mostly because we were not making concrete. That is coming back to the sand issue. The sand issue is probably going to be haunting us for a while, but so be it. Good. So yeah, I definitely want, maybe starting from over here. Yes. This will be a new production block over here. We can probably place down a couple of stations over here and just build in between. And then we can also do something like this, where we just pull this thing along all the way. And by all the way, I mean all the way. Okay, we can't even see that far. All the way. Really all the way? That's going to be freaking huge. Okay, maybe go halfway. Let's go halfway for now and see where we end up. How about that? Because this is already pretty long. But it should be fine. It should be fine. There we go. Okay, place these things down, please. Also, yeah, I think I have something in my throat, but that will be fine. Hopefully, in my throat, the only thing is in there. What's in there is actually my throat, and not something icky and sticky. There we go. Put these down, please. Good. So, station-wise, I should have a train station on me. Yes. Okay, interesting. How far down can we pull this thing? Pretty far. Let's maybe start by working with some signals, because we do technically, do we want to do... I'm still kind of thinking about how we want to do the buffering. Well, we definitely do need the signal over here, so that will definitely be there. In the vanilla playthrough that we're doing, we are buffering with train buffers. In this playthrough over here, we are more or less buffering with warehouses. So I think we can just do something like this. Pick all of these up, please. And then we are going to take this thing. And then we're just going to go in... Oh, that doesn't even fit. Ooh. Then we go like this. That'll be fine as well. Sure. That feels somewhat correct. We do need a signal over here. Yeah, you get one of these. There we go. Yeah, that could do the trick. Let's go with this. So, this over here, we're going to start with the output station. Output station is going to be the important part. And let's see, we are going to keep the 2 A trains. I think the 2 A trains are perfectly fine to do this thing. And we are going to do something similar, but not identical to the thing that we have been doing on the vanilla playthrough. Let's see, this thing over there, that thing over there, this thing over there. That is more or less 1 block. And then we need this like times 4. And that is all the trains that we need. We don't need this. We can keep that. That is fine. So this will be all of the input. Now, we will still be keeping a warehouse. A warehouse is still one of the things that we need over here to make this thing flow. But you can already see where this is going to go. At some point in time, I think I argumented with the comments that if we only have like 2 blue belts coming into a warehouse, we only need to pull out 2 blue belts to unload the train as fast as we can make the stuff. But technically, if you think about it, it would maybe make sense if we maybe put in more belts and just make the loading and the unloading as fast as humanly possible. And not really as fast as humanly possible, as fast as Factorio possible. Because, well, there are no humans over here loading and unloading the trains. It is all being done by machines. And as we all know, a machine never sleeps, a machine never rests, and a machine always makes kebab. Yes. Good old kebab machine. There we go. There we go. Ah, that's a very old German meme, but it still checks out. Good. There we go. And then we do something as this for the station. Now, this, of course, is way more intense in terms of blue belt. But it will load up the train faster, way faster, to be precise. Oh, out of stuff. That's fine. There we go. There we go. And I think this will be fine. I think this will be perfect. Keep in mind, we do have this thing over here and this thing over here. I mean, if we... This thing over here actually is already pushing out 4 belts in total. And we're definitely going to be placing one of these over here. And the other one, say, over here. It seems so tiny if you think about it. It feels really, really tiny. But this thing over here is going to make all the components that we need. We might be overbuilding a bit, but then again, when have I not been overbuilding in Factorio? I mean, Factorio is this one game where I always make builds that are way too big and way too good for themselves. And then I end up with way more problems than I actually should be having. But yes, circuit components, we make them a lot. Like a lot. I do want to make more of them because I do want to have as many speed modules available as possible. Now, technically, if you kind of think about it, we could also place another warehouse down here, copy this whole thing over again, and then fill this train over from the other side as well. Maybe, if it comes to that, we could think about that, but I don't think we're going to be needing that anytime soon. Instead, I'm just going to copy over the station like this. And use the map for that real quick, because that is a little bit more accurate. And then we're going to make one station over here. Will the station over here be in the correct position? Now, that's a good question. Put all of that down, please. Thank you very much. Actually, while we're here, There we go. And also, there we go. Perfect. Place it more over here, so it's in line with this one over there. And this is still technically an input station. We do have to flip the inserters, but the one thing I'm thinking about is how do we now unload this thing? We could keep a warehouse like this, and we could technically unload this one the same way as we did this one, but you already see over here, we are going to be running into issues with some belts. Unloading. Unloading as fast as possible is also always a very nice idea. Funnily enough, this will work like a charm, but this will also completely overfill this blue belt. One could do this. What are we trying to achieve over here? We are going to have 4 belts over here going in. Do we have more space than 4 belts? Well, technically, we could put in 6 belts. But I think 4 belts are fine. So what we're going to do over here is we are again definitely going to be picking up these over here, these over here. I think we will just result in having the same output station again as we already have seen once or twice before. That output station is, there's nothing to complain about that output station. It is doing exactly as intended. And doing it like this, copy this thing over, there we go, is, in my opinion, a good way of doing it. It will definitely be better later on if we get the faster inserters. But this is a nice way to unload the train. We don't really need to be super duper duper fast. As long as we unload, that is fine. And we can use the big chest over here, or the warehouse over there, as a balancer. So we also do not have to worry about things like uneven belts and stuff like that. That will all be done by the chest balancer at the top. Yeah, I think this is a very fine way of unloading a train. It could always do better, absolutely. There's always space for optimization. Always, always, always. But I'm happy with this. Now, we do have to solve this puzzle over here. And this is definitely going to be a puzzle. Let's maybe start off by copying over this 4 times. Yep, one over there. Yeah, that should work. That should work. That should work. Because those are the 4 inputs that we need. And then we move this one up. We move this one all the way over there. And this one, I guess, all the way over there. And now we get all the belts. All of the belts. There we go. There we go. Pull you over there. Pull you over there. And then these 2 over here. We're going to move you over a little bit more because I do want this belt over here and this belt over there. And to be able to do that, we're going to need something like this. And something like that. Perfect. There we go. And that's all the output belts we get. Now comes a very fun mix and match exercise. This thing needs to be over there. And this thing over here, that can be all the way over there. Then you are the same of this one, so you can go over there. Nope, that is already going wrong. Wait a minute. This thing over here needs to be over there. We can do it like this. That will be fine. And then this thing over here, that needs to be over there. I can already see the natural braid happening over here. Sure. That didn't do too much, I guess. I think the natural braid will be easier if we do it from the middle. So let's start off with the middle. So these are all the same. Yeah, it will definitely be easier for the middle because I can already see what we can do over here. Pick up these. Pick up those. So these will be the middle lanes. And then the middle lanes, we do exactly the same thing we just did just now. You go all the way over there. You go all the way over there. Then you go all the way over there. That is slightly annoying. You go all the way over there. Actually, over here. Then is this part done. Is it though? Wait a minute. Something is very wrong over here. Yes. The thing that's very wrong over here is that you go over there. Good. Then you go over there. And you go over here. That is easy. You go over there. And... Aw. Well, if we push this up by one. There we go. That should do the trick. I think I got it. You know what? I'm not even going to check it. I'm just going to risk it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Good. And sure, we can then make an output like this. There we go. And off you go. Copy over this a bit. You over there. You over there. And you over there. And that'll do the trick. Excellent, eh? Good. We need some more materials to make this to finish up this thing. Let's get some quick materials. Okay, bots, follow me. When I can find my jetpack button, I think we can quickly build that if we just stand over here in the mall real quick and get resupplied by blue belts. There we go. Of course, we don't have any radar coverage over here. That's a bit annoying. We do have power over here, which we can hook up. And I think we do have all the trains available. Glass, plastic, silicon, lithium are all trains we have available. The only thing that we do not have available is an output train, but that will be fine. I'm only ordering up 300 belts. That's not enough. Order up 1,000, please. And we still order up a little bit of yellow and a little bit of red. I do kind of like to paint my belts accordingly with loaders. That is definitely easier done than if you use inserters. A loader can balance itself, an inserter cannot balance itself. If you are kind of confused, what I'm talking about is, for example, over here. Yeah. Inserters over here, they do try to be as smart as possible and take the shortest path which is possible, which will mean that this bottom row over here will be preferred by these inserters over here. And they will only pick up from the other side if there's nothing available on the bottom row. Which means if you're not careful, this whole thing over here can become fairly unbalanced. We counteract that with the loaders over here. The loaders over there will then counteract the unbalanced input over there. And that will be fine, which is also the reason why we don't need any what's it called again? Balances over here to balance the output on the belt. Because in vanilla, it can happen if you don't have this chest and you just hook up this to this straight. It will happen that one side of the belt will be completely full and the other side of the belt will be empty or close to empty, which will also result in your trains unloading unevenly. We've seen that happen quite a lot in the vanilla playthrough. In the SpaceX playthrough over here, that's not really that often the case because we have these over here that will help us balance. Good. Do we get all the stuff? We got most of the stuff. We are actually missing some blue express belt, but that is fine. I think we have more than enough in our pockets to place this thing down. Good. Bots, away please. Can I optimize my bot usage over here? I mean, this suit over here, and I think I'm going to come to the same conclusion as we did in the vanilla playthrough. This suit over here will never see battle. We've got a battle suit over here. And we should probably optimize this suit over here to have as much ammos and guns in it as possible. And this suit over here, this should be optimized with as much roboports, batteries, and whatever we need to make this thing a thing. I think I will still keep the adaptive armor and the shield, mainly because just to be secure, because a shield will still help you out quite a lot. Even if you, for example, get hit by a train or something like that, that's usually when you need a shield. But yes. Also, the shield is pretty good if you actually pick up uranium. I didn't really notice that before, but let's pick up some uranium. It will go in your shield first, and your shield should be regenerating health fast enough that you just can't pick up the uranium. However, it will give you a very annoying clicking sound in the background, which is kind of annoying, of course. Also, don't tell me, did we run out of belt? Oh, we did. Oh, fuck. I was kind of hoping we could finish this thing. I might have to steal some belt from somewhere, but there is still quite a lot of belt missing everywhere. Also, a whole bunch of modules, of course, are missing. If not all the modules. Good to know. Well, that will be a problem for later. For now, let's give this thing some power. That will be over there. Eep. That should be fine. And then you over there. Good. This thing has power. Then you get some power. Good. And you get some power. Good. So technically, this whole machine over here is ready to go if we also put some power all the way over there. And we also have to propagate power over here. And we do need to replace those lamps, else people will be screaming at me again, which is fine. I'm used to that. Good, good, good. Okay, stations are ready. Belt is not ready. Now, I think we can just steal some blue belt from the Lich reclamation rocket. That rocket should be filled up and ready to go. Let's have a peek at this one. Oop. Here we go. This is the rocket we're going to be using to go back to Lich, and it's full of blue belt. I'm just going to pick up some blue belt. That'll be fine. And we're also getting some new stuff. That is also fine. What does the recording say? 21 minutes. Excelente. Good. We also being brought some modules. Good, 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 good. We mainly need the belt. And I kind of want to see the machine down there in action. And I kind of want to see all the trains come over and spark some life in this one over here. So let's see if we can finish this up real quick. It will not be super duper fast, mainly because, well, there's no speed modules in here. So, well, there should be some speed modules going around, shouldn't there? Did I not have a pocket speed module? Is there? There's nothing in there. Oh, there's one in here. Okay, these over here have a bit of speed. And I think these over here also have a bit of speed. And these over here, but these over here, no, they do not have speed. Speed is nothing for them. Good. Yeah, finish with all of this. There we go. There we go. And I think that's the building ready. So, we can just start over here. The crafty dog. No, sorry. Wrong name. That's going to be the plastic requester. No path to plastic requester. Oh, yes. Probably because, yeah, I see the issue over here. There's a problem. There we go. And we should probably do the same thing over here. There we go. Good. At least this way around, they should be able to get over here. Let's see if he's coming. Yep, train is moving. Perfect. Then, another crafty dog. No, you are going to be the lithium requester. Train is coming. Then, with glass. Glass requester. There we go. That train is coming as well. And what was the final part? Silicon. Of course, we need some silicon in here. Did I update the silicon trains already? That is the quartz trains. Nope, I did not. Silicon requester. And there we go. Yeah, silicon is the thing we need to cook up. Yeah. I was thinking about the quartz train. Good. Let's also get rid of that asteroid because it's kind of in the way, which means it's kind of annoying. I think there's some uranium in there. Nope, there's not. Perfect. We do need some signals over here, else trains will not be able to move over. The glass train somehow made it over here first. I'm amazed by that. Good, good, good. Let's also get rid of you over there. Also no uranium in there. Excellente. Good. Glass is coming out. Silicon is coming over soon. Excellent. And there is so many meteors over here. Look at that. Another 4 over here. Oh, there's definitely some uranium in there. So what happens if I put uranium over there? That still counts as my pocket. Yeah. Here. Nobody will notice. And then a lithium train. Now, there's one thing we definitely need to do over here, and that's a thing we kind of not did over here. We need to put in some kind of criteria over here that we can shut off the train. Okay, let's make these even. Here we go. There we go. We should also be able to see these machines over here start crafting soon. Ah, there they go. Yeah, with the current crafting speed, without the speed modules, this over here will be a fairly slow process. But yeah, we need to get some speed in there. We could maybe do that real quick. we could maybe just get some lower level speed modules. Technically, we could just go over here. Where are they? They are over here somewhere. To the electronic parts machines. They are actually right in front of my nose. Okay, they don't really have that many speed modules in them. I was kind of hoping we could maybe steal some over there. But that will not be the case. I am getting brought over some speed 5 modules. How many do I get? 1. Good. Yeah, we definitely need to work on speed modules. Absolutely need to work on them. It's kind of nice to see that these over here at least are going at some decent speed. What's with this one over here then? Where are the other ones? There. Oh, are you... You're waiting on something else, aren't you? We are out of... Oh, are we out of the plate over there? Wait a minute. Fly over there real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Over there. Yeah, we are out of iridium plates. Okay, iridium... Oh. Yeah. Should put it like that. There's definitely no iridium over here. We will probably have to check that out afterwards. But then I'm just gonna steal these. And this thing. And those. And we're just gonna fire up the machine with these. Ah! Don't fly over the uranium. Ah! It hurts. And we do need to put in a criterium over here. I'm just gonna pull along you. And you. That fires up all of these. The criterium is going to be fairly easy. Connect with you, connect with you. If everything is less than, say, 10,000. I think 10,000 is just an arbitrary number. I just came up from the top of my dome. 10,000 should be fine. 10,000 is a fine number. If this is like going low, then we order up the train. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And of course, set train limit, set train limit, set train limit, and set train limit. And now these are all set up correctly. Perfect. And then we're going to take these speed modules over here. We're just going to dump them in there. There we go. That speeds you up a bit. And then speed you up a bit more. Yeah, we're now at least at a somewhat decent crafting speed. So we're at least making some of these speed modules over here now. And not speed modules, electronic components. We do want to make more. And oh boy, look at this belt. It's a mess. I love it. Oh, this looks amazing. But yeah, we need definitely to focus on the speed modules. Good. And with this we can, because now we can think about making a big build for red circuits, which needs green circuits, electronic components, and copper cable. The copper cable we were going to be making on site. Let's have a quick peek at copper cable. Is there an alternative recipe for copper cable? There's some recycling recipes. We can make it straight out of copper ore in the advanced crafting assembly machine. I don't think that this is a good recipe because you'll be skipping out on prod mods unless the advanced assembly machine can house more prod mods than the copper smelting, and no, it can't because the smelt already has 5. No, we're definitely going for this one then. We're going to make the copper cable on site, no issue. Good. So, first little electronic components machine over here, which also means now that we can pull out every electronic component making a machine over here. It's actually quite a lot. There's like 6 over there. There's another 6 over here. There's another 9 over there. And once we give all of this a decent amount of speed modules, it will be outproducing the mole production by a lot, which will mean that we do need to get the train all the way over there. And this main line over here, we are definitely going to be connecting it up over here, and then connecting it up to the main line over here at some point in time. That is definitely a thing that will be coming at some point in time. But that will be it for today. I'm happy with this little machine we made. Next time around, we're going to rebuild the red circuits, and afterwards we're going to be rebuilding the blue circuits, and then I hope that the module production at least will be on to speed. Good. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a subscription. And you know what? I can finally shut up about getting up to 1,000 subscribers because we have blown past the target. We are now past 1,000 subscribers. There will be a special video coming for the 1,000 subscriber special soon as I find the time to make it. Yeah, it's gonna be at some point. I hope I can do it as ASAP because I do want to thank you all for supporting this channel and for supporting the growth. And it is just amazing to see this thing just go. It's like the house plant I always wanted, but that always dies. Looking at you, house plant over there. Should probably throw it in the trash. And it's just very enjoyable. Good. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!